Central City. Central City, the team in white, David City in red, and the Scouts of David City, the state's #1 Class C basketball team, are on the move already. Okay, we'll try and set them for you. Bob Barton. Now, Mitch Johnson, ahead of his man at the Barton, backs the ball out of bounds, and it will be played inbounds by Central City. A defensive play by David City as they lost the ball in the break. Okay, this Bison now will play it in. Dean Gisler, 6'7" sophomore, will set the inbounds play. Okay, everybody breaks. Lob outside is stolen by David City. Bob Barton took that one down, and the Scouts bring it up again. Jim Eberle, 5 feet 9 inches tall, a senior, has the ball at this time. Comes into left forecourt against Shane Zickman. He's going to put up the jumper from 15, wide, a little bit long off to the right. And the rebound grabbed by Craig Gisler. Still no score. 7:22 to go in the first quarter. Larry Abel with the ball now, left-hand forecourt. Long set by Abel, pops out. Rebound Gisler, a jump is called. Between the 6'7" Gisler and 6'4" Rich Schleinecker. Not an overly large crowd in here tonight, but the Central City fans are fired up. The David City people, quite a few of them made the trip. And of course, they've got the state's #1 team, so they're fairly excited too. Central City with the tip. Larry Abel in right forecourt against that 2-on-2 zone in the corner to Jeff Carlson. Carlson looks toward Gisler, rather. Can't get it to him. Back out to Abel. Out of Mitch Johnson, far side. Double team him on that zone far corner. Zickman puts it up and good. And Central City jumps out in front. A set from the corner by Shane Zickman. 6:49 to go in the first quarter of play. 2-0 advantage for Central City. Here is Eberle. Left-hand wing. The pass goes to Bob Martin. On the lane, put up and in by 41, Rich Schleinecker. And David City is right back. 2-2 tie, 6.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Mitch Johnson, far side, lobs a pass to Larry Abel. And the lob to Zickman over in that corner. Drives, can't go. It's over. Gisler is stolen away by Bob Martin. Second steal Martin has had of this ball game. 6:19 to go in the first quarter. A 2-2 tie. Schleinecker lobs it high, intended for Sabata, out of bounds. Central City plays it in. A 6:13 to go in the first quarter. Both teams pretty ragged in the early going. This is Mitch Johnson. Left side of the key, shoots a pass down to Carlson, who puts it up and doesn't get it. Rebound taken away from Gisler. Grabbed down by Greg Sabata. 2-2, 5:54 to go in the first quarter. Eberle just now across that 10-second line. Lobs a pass to Mel Ulrich. In the corner it goes to Schleinecker, back outside to Bob Martin. Left-hand wing. Pop pass down low, shot put up and good by 41 Schleinecker. And it's 4-2 David City, which Schleinecker has all 4 of David City's points so far. Johnson in trouble out to Abel. Live in the corner, Shane Zickman's got that shot open, but he missed everything. And rebounding for David City is Mel Aldrich. Scouts of David City out in front of the Central City Bison 4-2. Left-hand wing with the ball is Bob Barton. Looking for somebody to break. Now takes the shot himself. And he does not going to get it. Rebound taken away by Craig Gisler. And Central City brings the ball down. They're down by 2. Larry Abel to Mitch Johnson. Abel sets a screen. Johnson drives around it. Goes into a triple team. Shoots a pass to Zickman in the corner. Shot misses. And the rebound taken away. Good inside position by Sabata. And we've got a foul called on Shane Zickman of Central City. With the first foul on Central City, David City wants timeout. 4-2 our score. 4:56 to go in the first quarter. David City is leading. Okay, Greg Sabata, 6 feet 4 inches tall, will be at the stripe. He'll have one shot. 4-2 David City. Right-hander puts it up there. He's got it. Now it's 5-2. Central City had the first 2 points of the game. Since that time, David City has scored 5 in a row. The Bison have had trouble even getting a shot into the air, and they've very seldom gotten more than one. Jeff Carlson now has moved into the left-hand corner, shovels it back outside to Zickman, over now to Larry Abel. Top of the key, Abel comes around the pick set by Johnson, now goes back to Zickman. Corner Carlson, open shot from there, it's going to be too long. Rebound taken off by Johnson, no shot, triple team now. Whistles blowing, traveling called on Mitch Johnson. And David City will have the ball in the Central City turnover. Okay, Carlson pressuring the inbounds play. They get it in. Bob Martin with it now. Backcourt against Larry Abel. Gets it over to Eberle. Will come up to his left against Shane Zickman. 4:23 to go in the first quarter. 5-2 David City. Bounce past Martin in the lane. Fall away from 10 by Martin is good. 7-2, David City, and Central City right now is in a deep rut. They're down by 5. Larry Abel from left to right. Lob to Zickman. Back to Abel. Tough zone being put up by David City. Central City can't get inside it. Shane Zickman is going to shoot and hit. Zickman has all 4 of Central City's points. 7-4, David City. They pressured the inbounds pass, but the Scouts got it in. This is Eberle coming up against Larry Abel. Changes hands, gets across the 10-second line. Behind the back now. A little bit of artistry there. Adam Martin. Got to go down the baseline. Zickman closes it off. Martin puts the shot up anyway. Can't get it. And we've got a foul called into the David City basket on Rich Slidecker. Now they'll move to the other end. And will shoot the free throw for Central City. Up there will be Mitch Johnson. First foul on Slidecker. The first foul on David City in the ball game. 3:35 to play in the first quarter. And Mitch Johnson, 6 feet 1 inches tall. 6 feet 1 inch tall. In our singular and our plural separated there. The shot by Johnson is good. 7-5, David City. Their lead cut down to 2. It was 5 just a moment ago. Eberle having some trouble against Shane Zickman. Zickman now drops off, runs into the pick, set over here on the near side by Aldrich. Okay, Eberle trying to get inside, down the key. Eberle shoots it off. Martin, contact is made. The shot is in. Will it count it out? The foul is called on Larry Abel. And we'll wait and see if they count the shot. They count the shot, 9-5. First foul on Larry Abel, second on Central City. And Bob Martin now has 4 points. He's trying for 5. 9-5, David City out in front. Bob Martin up there shooting 1. Puts it up. He doesn't get it short. Rebound on the lane. Aldrich puts it up. It's partially blocked. Ball loose on the floor, taken back by Aldrich. Shovels it inside. Lost. Picked up by Martin. Puts it up and good. It's now 11-5. David City all of a sudden sports a 6-point advantage. 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. Zickman from the corner misses short. Rebound put up there, no good by Johnson, and we've got a foul in the lane. And let's see, I believe they called that one on right. They did. 51, Greg Savada. That'll be his first foul, the second on David City. Once again, Mitch Johnson with the stripe. He is 1 for 1 in the game. Free throwing his only point. He'll have 2 here. First one is in. Johnson, an outstanding free throw shooter. Second shot. He didn't get it. Rebound taken away under the basket by David City's Bob Martin. 2:50 to go in the first quarter. 11-6. David City Scouts out in front of the Central City Bison. Martin left wing. Lobs a pass to Slidecker in the corner. Eberle under there to Martin, and we've got a pushing off foul called on Larry Abel of Central City. That'll be number 2 on Abel. 3rd foul on the Central City team in this half. Bob Martin 0 for 1 at the line. Has 6 points. Game's leading scorer thus far. And it's now 12-6. David City out in front of Central City by 6. Larry Abel goes in the corner. Carlson had the open shot. He waited just a little bit too long. Triple team gets it back out to Zickman. Corner again to Carlson. Bounce pass to Zickman. Almost lost in backcourt. Almost stolen now. Central City retains possession. Corner again to Carlson. Got the open shot this time, but he doesn't get it. Rebounding for David City is Greg Sabata. With 2:12 to go in the first quarter. Sabata push pass to Martin. All the way side of the lane is no good. Rebounded Jeff Carlson. Shovels it off quickly to Larry Abel, and Central City is down again. 12-6, David City. Rich Johnson double team. Back outside to Abel. Zickman left-hand wing in the corner. Jeff Carlson has the shot. He's got it. Carlson finally had one from the corner. It's 12-8. First 2 points for Jeff Carlson. David City in the red uniforms or the dark uniforms still out in front by 4. 1:36 to go in the first quarter. This is Bob Martin. Looks for a cutter. Now goes in the corner, throw it away, and Central City will have it back. .130 left in the first quarter. Central City is down by 4. Jump pass, corner, Shane Zickman, lob to Gisler. It's the first time they've gone to Gisler. He doesn't get it. Rebounding far side of the lane is Bob Martin. 1:14 to go in the quarter. Central City trailing by 4. David City with the ball now. Sabata. Inside. Shot is put up and good. 3 points now for Greg Sabata. And it's 14-8. David City out in front. Mitch Johnson. 56 seconds to go in the quarter. Johnson goes to Carlson, who's moved out front. Carlson in the corner. Shane Zickman right back to Carlson. He's got to put up the shot for about 20 and good by Jeff Carlson. 4 points for him, 14-10. A 4-point advantage now for David City. 40 seconds to go in the first quarter. Eberle comes down around Zickman and gets into forecourt. Pass to Martin, almost taken away by Abel. Martin down the key. Shot from the left-hand side of the lane is good. 9 points for Bob Martin, 16-10. 6-point lead for David City. 22 seconds to play in the first quarter. Corner to Jeff Carlson. Back to Zickman, throwing away. David City's ball. With 18 seconds to go in the first quarter. David City out in front, 16-10. Had a fast-moving game so far. Okay, David City almost certainly will go for that last shot unless they get close. Eberle does it. He scores with 10 seconds to go. Jim Eberle has his first 2 points. And it's 18-10, David City. 3 seconds to go. They'd better shoot it. Gisler rather from the left side puts it in at the front. It's going to count. Oh, something went right for Central City right at the end of the quarter as Gisler gets his first 2 points. Our score after 1 quarter is David City 18, Central City 12. Greg Sabata 6'4" for David City against Craig Gisler 6'7" for Central City in the jump circle to start the second quarter. And David City has it. 18-12, the Scouts leading by 6. Omaha World Herald says David City is the state's #1 Class C team. They have not looked outstanding here tonight, but they're ahead by 6. Neither team has really looked that impressive so far. Follow shot doesn't go. They missed 2 in a row the first time down. And let's see. Foul was called, I believe, on Greg Sabata. David City. Sano upraised hand. Right. Greg Sabata. His second foul. 3rd on David City. And Larry Abel will be up there to shoot the free throw. At only 1, and he hits it. 18-13. Central City with the press on. Bob Kuhn said he was going to have to press against this team. Better hurry. Martin finally gets it up to Eberle, and they just did make it. Now they've got Central City. People short down the floor. On the drive, the foul was called on Gisler. David City had about a 2-man advantage after they broke the press across the midcourt line. Central City recovered fast enough to foul. 7:22 to go in the half, 18-13, David City. Rich Slineker at the line. When you're a team in Central City's position, what you have to do is keep the other team close. You can't panic if you get 3 or 4 points behind to a team that's supposedly rated quite a bit better than you are. Okay, 5 for Slineker. What you have to do, especially if you're on your home floor, just keep them close. Hope to blow them out late in the game, make them run, press them every time down, get them worn out. Then you can come up with a big splurge at the end of the game and possibly win it. And David City with some good defense gets the ball back. A little bit of careless passing that time by Central City. David City out in front by 6, lob to Martin. Good move by Martin, puts it up, doesn't get it though. The rebound taken away by Johnson. And Central City is down. Good ball handling by Johnson, moves right side of the key. Shot is up, no good, wide on the left. Rebounding Martin of David City. 6:41 to go in the half. 19-13, David City leading. Eberle left side of the key. Beauty by Jim Eberle. 4 points for him. 21-13, David City's lead has now been stretched to 8 points. Larry Abel doesn't get it. Pops out. Rebound. Gisler puts it up and in. They've only gone to Gisler twice in this ballgame, actually come down and put the ball to him. Last week we saw him against Aurora. In the second half of the game had already been decided. He got all 12 of his points in that second half and did a fairly good job. Now we've got a double dribble called on Bob Martin of David City. And the Bison of Central City will have the ball again as Jeff Pullen comes in for the Bison. See if we can pick up who we replaced. Shane Zickman has gone out. Pullen in and Zickman out for Central City. The guard combination remains the same. Mitch Johnson and Larry Abel. That is Abel with the ball now on the far side, crisscrossing toward the near four-court area. Goes back now to Pullen. Pullen is going to jump up left side of the key. Got to be short. Rebound. Taken away by Carlson. Almost traveled with the ball. Back outside to Johnson. Now Johnson started to go inside. Comes back outside to Larry Abel. Abel. Johnson set a pick, then released down toward the key, but didn't go to him. Pullen back to Abel. To Jeff Pullen. Shooting it up. It's going to be partially blocked, and the rebound taken away by Marvin Aldrich of David City. Marvin and Melvin Aldrich